Hey friends, I'm back and I want to share with y'all my updated curly hair routine. I've finally been loving my hair again. Give a little clap for that. And that's saying a lot because my hair has been locked away months at a time for the past few years. So let me show you guys what I've been doing. And before we even go any further, make sure you turn on your post notifications because I am not trying to be posting to the void. That ain't it. But let's get back to it. This is what my hair is looking like. It's actually not that dirty. It's not that old of a wash and go, but I had some build up at the front from gel. You know how it is. So it was time for a wash. Just thoroughly rinsing my hair under the water, making sure that I get most of that buildup out before I use the shampoo, so the shampoo can like get really sudsy. I hate wasting a shampoo on like all of that excess buildup that could have gotten out with water. So the shampoo that I'm going to be using is this For You by Tia clarifying shampoo. This is that girl, okay? I got this product last year when I did a campaign with them, and I have not used another shampoo since. Like, it's really that good. I go in with a quarter size amount, and for this first wash, I try and really make sure that my scalp is clean. I do a lot of scalp massaging and scalp scratching just to make sure that all of that gel and buildup and dandruff and whatever is in there is out. And I do drag it a little bit on my ends, but that's not really the main focus of the first wash. Like I said, ooh, water disrespecting me like that. But I rinse it out, and now it's time for the second wash. And you can use a discernment, but as for me and my hair, I'm going in with that second wash. Now that my hair is nice and clean, I'm gonna go in with the Amika Intense Bond Repair Mask. One of the things that have really gotten me to a good place with my hair is making sure that I'm using products that are repair and damage focused, because I think that was my biggest problem. Like, the curls wasn't doing what they was supposed to do, but this is nice and thick and I really like it. I also love Olaplex, so I'll link some other alternatives in the description as well. Once my hair is fully detangled, I rinse everything out, make sure I get any excess water out. And this is how much hair is on my Denman brush. I don't feel like it was a lot. Like I said, it hadn't been that long since I last washed my hair. So I don't know. You guys let me know if this is a lot or a little bit in comparison to you. We're all different, so it doesn't matter. I'm just curious. Then I throw on my microfiber towel and we are ready to style. When I tell y'all I've been keeping it so simple for my wash and goes, as simple as it can get. So I'm using this For You by Tia leave-in curl cream. It's very lightweight and I love the way that it smells, and it works to moisturize my hair and reduce frizz because it has a silicone alternative ingredient that helps smooth your hair but also doesn't cause buildup like silicone does. So yeah, it's been working wonders for my hair. And I forgot to mention that it doesn't cause any issues with my stylers. It doesn't matter what styler I reach for. It doesn't like cause any flakes or anything like that, because that is a huge no-no when I'm looking for a leave-in. I need something lightweight and also something that is going to be able to be absorbed into my hair and not cause any sort of flakes or just yuckiness. Speaking of stylers, I've been obsessed with foam, so I'm using this Do Crazy Sexy Curl Honey Setting Foam. I've also used the Mousse Def, which is also a good alternative, but this one gives me a slightly lighter hold, so it gives me a little bit more moisture. The Mousse Def, my hair was a little dry, a little crunchy. The definition was there, but the crunch was also in the building. So this one, it may not work for every texture, but for me, I feel like it gives me the perfect balance between volume, definition, and moisture, so I've been loving it. As far as technique goes, first, I always make sure to use small sections. Even when I'm using a foam, they're a little bit bigger than when I would use a gel, but still sizable, not a whole chunk, half your head all at once. It's not gonna work. For each section, I make sure to apply product directly to my root to make sure that it is nice and smooth. And then I rake the product through just to get it on all of the strands. And then I smooth it to make sure that my curls are nice and smooth. And I will shingle if that section needs a little bit more help to get defined.
Through trouble and famine, natural disasters.
Also want to note that I was trimming my hair vigorously because the color was the main contributor to my damage, so do not skip your trims. Unfortunately, my camera died, so I did not get to show you guys the front of my hair. I use a little bit of a different technique. I rely on the Denman brush, the flick of the wrist to try and get them curls doing a little something, because they struggle no matter what. I do not know why. And I also use a lot of finger coiling, so I'm going to try and include a clip. But here are what my curls are looking like after the foam before they dry, and I let them air dry overnight and come back in the morning. Even though this foam is a little bit lighter, I still have to go in with the oil to break the quote-unquote gel cast. I use this one from For You by Tia. You can use any oil, and I just scrunch and stretch the hair so it feels nice and soft and not crispy. And at this point, she's cute, but she could definitely be cuter, and this is where my blow dryer comes in. If you've been here for a while, then you know this is my favorite way to stretch my hair. I just use the blow dryer, put some tension, and blow dry on a medium heat at the root to get my desired shape and my desired length. You can really play with it and give your hair the look that you want. So my hair can go from nice and short to curly to like really stretched and have a little bit more body if I want to. So I love that I have that flexibility with this method. I can't believe at one point I was considering becoming a straight hair natural. Well, I can't believe it because it might possibly still happen at some point, and that is okay. But I'm glad that frustration and just annoyance with my hair is gone, and I can finally feel confident in wearing it and not like it's way too much for me to handle. And that honestly came with me caring for it a little bit more. The more I neglected it, the worse that feeling got, and it just made me not even want to look at it. So if you are feeling that way, then I encourage you to try and give your hair another chance. Give it some TLC, give it a chance to behave in the way that you want it to, and maybe that will change your perspective. But ultimately, it's your hair and you can do whatever you want with it. I might be dyeing my hair soon, but I'm gonna try and give it a little bit of a break before I go ahead and mess with it anymore. I really like the stage that I'm in. Go ahead and drop them hair color suggestions though. Now that my hair is stretched and fluffed to death, you gotta fluff it to death, I'm gonna go ahead and smooth my edges. I use gel and edge control. I've been loving a little middle part situation. Side part used to be my thing, but I don't know. Just the length of my bangs right now, I feel like really gives in the middle part. So yeah, I brush everywhere, even the parts that you're not gonna see, because if that wind blow, you need them edges to be valid. At this point, I'm just tweaking it. I am making sure that I separate any curls that are clumped together and fluffing it out just a little bit more. We need the volume. We need the volume, and this is the final result. How cute. Now that I've tackled my goal of having healthier hair, let me know in the comments what your hair goal is, and I'll see how I can help you out, girl. Hello. Alright girls, that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so glad that I'm finally in a place where I am loving my curls again and wanting to wear my hair out. Before, I ain't wanting nothing to do with it, and sometimes you gotta put it away and come back and you'll have a newfound appreciation. And it definitely helps that my color is almost off, so my curls are a lot more healthy. If you guys have any questions, any feedback, anything, leave it down in the comments, and all of the products will be linked in the description box, of course. And like I said, I'm back, baby. So make sure y'all turn on your post notifications so we can be right here with it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look